Hi there, my name's White. This is another one of my videos. I've got heaps of them, so if you like this one, watch some of the others, subscribe. You can, if you want to send me money, let me know. No, I'm kidding. No, but seriously, it's very helpful. Anyway, today I wanted to talk a little bit about pentatonics. We all know our pentatonics, or we should, or surely it's the first scale as a guitar player we generally learn. So I think it's really useful to take the pentatonics and add things to it and make it more interesting, because it's a really good skeleton to work off, kind of like the human skeleton. I'm not sure what I meant by that. Anyway, so let's just start with E minor pentatonic, which is what I was noodling around with before. I'm hungry now because I said noodle. Now I'm actually pretty hungry, so I'm going to be thinking about dinner while I'm doing this, so if I seem distracted, that would be why. But anyhow, so this is the E minor pentatonic, and I'm just going to do one octave, because from there you can work out the rest. So, oh, Jesus, I can't even do that. Alright, so there's one octave of the E minor pentatonic. All we're going to do is add one note. So I want to add the C sharp, alright? So if you don't know your notes, don't worry, just listen. Straight away, that is really exciting to jam with. Definitely there's going to be a context for it, and that's up to your ear to work it out. It's never correct if it doesn't sound good to you. But have an open mind and give things a chance as well. But if it's not working, it's not working. It doesn't matter who taught it to you. In your opinion. So really quickly, I'm going to show you the effect that one note had on noodling in that. Why do I keep saying noodle? I must be hungry. I don't even want noodles. I feel like Indian. Anyway, so I'm going to jam in that plate in open E minor pentatonic and add that one note, the what we'd call the 6, because in a major scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, when we talk about the numbers. That's what we're referring to. We're referring to a major scale. So we add that 6, and we can do stuff like, there it is. Your ear will get used to it as well. Really cool. Is my volume down? Up? Oh, let's try that again. Alright, hopefully we weren't too quiet before. I'll have to check that out later and maybe do the video again, which would be really upsetting because I'm hungry, as I keep saying. Anyway, so that is adding the, and then applying that all over the place. Oh, I missed one. So it changes the scale entirely by adding that one note. Let's look at another one. What about if we add the second? So I'm playing the regular E minor pentatonic. We're not using the 6 now. 6. But we've got rid of that. Back to regular minor pentatonic. Let's add the second. Again, really cool scale. I've seen this used a lot. Not intentionally, or well, of course it was used intentionally, but a really cool lick. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan, admittedly, but there's a really cool Joe Bonamassa lick, something along those lines, and he's using that 9, and I heard that straight away, and I went, yeah, that's cool. So have a listen. Yeah. Great concept. You can do a lot with that and have a lot of fun. And of course, don't forget, you can do this in all of your positions, all of your closed-shaped positions. So, in A, for example, hear it in the octaves, move it all up and down the guitar. So, in G. You know, yeah, and then you can replicate that all over the board, the fingerboard. Okay, so there's two really cool ideas. A third one that is, I actually didn't use this when I was jamming before, but I'll give you a quick look now. If we're playing minor pentatonics over major chords, or for example, a typical blues, we can take the third, which in a minor pentatonic we're using the minor third or flattened third. Again, that's because the numbers are always based on a major scale. If you want to get into that theoretically, that should hopefully give you a little bit of a foundation. But that third, we take it and we can make it a major third. So watch this. That's a cool sound. But even cooler is if we use the minor third and the major third. Okay. I mean, so much color here, and this is really cliche. You hear it all the time. Okay. I was using the blues scale as well, so educate yourself on the blues scale because very common. But so I use the minor third, major third. All right, let's do it in the octave, the one octave. Now on the way back, you'll notice I did it ascending anyway. It doesn't sound great rolling back from the major third to the minor third. The cliche thing is that's the country thing, and you can do so much with that. So you know. Man, so cool. So there's 3 ideas that can just completely transform your playing, and get you way outside the old boring pentatonic. So I started off with just pentatonics and then branched out a little bit, and just the potential for licks. You know, you can start adding all of them. You can add the second and the sixth and do things like, you know, there's a really cool lick right there. So. Kind of know what I want to do, but I'm not quite nailing it right now. But hopefully, you get the idea. So there you go. You know, 8 minutes. This is I'm just going to probably noodle a little bit for the end of this. There's noodles again. Just going to have them for dinner. Obviously, it's meant to be. In 8 minutes, there's a couple ideas. Obviously, you can go away and work on, but to me, it's just. We've become very unimaginative as guitar players, and we tend to, I don't know, just go away and practice the scale and you're going to get heaps out of it. It's really fun. Now I'm going to probably do some really messy bad playing, but it's fun, so... I wasn't lying about the messy playing, but there you go, some really cool fun stuff. I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe, please share the videos, it does help. Yeah, only good, if you've got nice things to say, please comment. And if you don't, you can comment anyway, and I'm going to delete them, as I like to remind everyone, because, I'm god of my YouTube video channel thing, and I can censor and do all kinds of things like that. Anyway, I'm going to go eat. I'm not going to have noodles.